What's going on YouTube, Gen X? Like I said, I'm going to do a part 2. Not even a part 2, but a spin-off to the video that I just did. Relocating is not always the best option for unhappy black people. Now, you don't have to watch um, that video. I'm saying that I got the idea while I was doing that video, so they're kind of related to each other. Um, where should I start off? Oh, okay. Black men and women often talk about how we don't dialogue, we don't communicate, this, that, and the third, um, when it comes to relationships and whatnot. But we don't know how to dialogue and, be, what's the word I'm looking for? Courteous to each other and cordial to each other initially. So before we're even doing the whole I'm trying to holler at you, this, that, and the third, we just don't know how to interact at the basic remedial dirt bottom kindergarten ABC level. We really don't. I'm sorry. And this is definitely biased in terms of me coming from Cali, um, because I think it's really whack out here. Quite frankly, um, I'll encounter certain younger black people, especially black women, and and you and a lot of Cali dudes will tell you this. You'll know off jump, wow, she's not from here. The way she said hello, right, and the way we made eye contact and acknowledged each other, she is not from here. And lo and behold, I would say maybe 90% of the time we are right. And the 10%, in terms of us being wrong, she doesn't have the typical sort of upbringing, right? But, we can spot it out. Wow, she's definitely not from Cali. Because it's real whack out here in terms of communication between, younger black men and women. Now, when it comes to black men, we're good. When you're looking at any black man over the age of, let's say, 25, we acknowledge each other. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Right? We do all that. You get that head nod, that, how do you do? Good day, good afternoon. You get all that, right? Um, if it's a younger cat, hey, man, what's going on, man? If it's the older dude, good day. You get all that. That sort of acknowledgement. Um, Even amongst older black women, 40 plus. Hey, how you doing? Hello, good day, good afternoon, how are you? Um, and it's cool. You like all that. It's not much, but it kind of gives you that whole level of camaraderie. You know what I mean? Hey, okay, I see you, you see me. Hello. Especially if it's in that sort of environment where you don't see black people at all. You know, it's not like in Cali, like it's like Africa where everybody's black, right? You just don't see black people, especially in a professional setting or in certain areas. And, you see each other, hey, hello, good day. Um, there's times where, I work in a school, so people are in and out 24/7. I don't know who you are. That's why everybody has, like, their ID. Everybody's in and out. Um, so I could be making copies, and, there's some older black lady that walks through and says, oh, hello, good day, good afternoon, how are you? Oh, what's your name? What do you do? Blah, blah, blah. And it's cool. We don't know each other. We'll never probably see each other again, but that sort of acknowledgement is cool, right? Um, like I said, it builds that level of camaraderie, right? That level of community. But when it comes to, younger black women, I would say, I don't know, maybe black women under the age of 30 or whatnot, it's just real piss poor. Not even with black men, but with other black women, unless you knew her, right? And she was your friend, you're going to walk right past her and not even acknowledge her, right? To other black women. But in terms of the men, it's the same thing. No sort of acknowledgement, right? If I see another black person, like I said, in an environment where I know that I'm not going to run into black people, hey, I'm going to say, hey, hello. I don't care if I'm feeling you or not. You know what I mean? It is what it is. What's her name? Gabade Sibade, whatever her name is. Excuse me, I don't know, Sibade, whatever. Um, If I'm walking down the street and I see her, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Good day. Like it's just how it is. I'm not trying to holler at her, but hey, it's a black person. Let me acknowledge you. Right? Lord knows we don't see each other in Cali, so let me acknowledge the fact that you are there and I see you. Right? Especially in an environment where we're typically not supposed to be, or you really can't find black people. Right? It is what it is. Right? It's like two elephants uh, passing each other in the Grand Canyon, and they walk straight past each other as if, elephants are native to the Grand Canyon, right? They're going to say, hey, what are you doing here? They're going to smell each other, do whatever they do. It is what it is. Just like when two dogs run into each other, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Hi, hello. But, for black women, you guys just don't do that. In Cali, mind you, right? Like I said, this is definitely biased to where I'm from. Um, but at the same time, I've had black female friends tell me the same thing. The ones that are somewhat more outgoing, they'll be the first ones to talk about how, yeah, it's like they don't want to acknowledge you, or, they are somehow making some sort of instantaneous judgment and not liking you. I don't know what it is. So, I've had countless black women come on and say the same thing. So, what do you think is going to happen? Right? No one's going to approach you. No one's going to say hi, hello. You would be surprised, right, how far a simple hi, hello, how are you can go. You would be surprised, right? To the point in Cali, like I said, let a sister walk by and say hi, hello, good day. You're going to stop her and say, hey, wait a minute, because you're just not used to it, right? There's something different about her. Right, and it's not even about trying to holler. It's just more so about, hey, you took the time to acknowledge me. Let me acknowledge you, right? I recently, a while ago, I told y'all about one class that I had and how everybody was, networking and mingling, but the black girl was off on her cell phone doing whatever while we had a break, and it's just like, yo, what's going on? Same shit happened again. My quarter just started up, and this time it was two of them. Okay, um, so everybody's mixing and mingling, talking. Hey, what's your background? Where are you going? What are you trying to do? Oh, maybe we can carpool. This, that, and the third. Did you buy the book? Maybe we can share. Or I think I know somebody. People are mixing and mingling. Sharing information, trying to get information. Networking. Right? I've known people literally who got good jobs not because of Career Builder or Monster, but literally because they talked to somebody and, hey, I know somebody. Here's my email, or here's her email. Email her, and things worked out. So for us, we get into that mode and everybody's talking. It doesn't matter. Okay, the white chick who's married is approaching the black guy. The black guy is approaching the black girl who's married. Like, it's not about who's trying to holler. It's simply about, hey, what's going on? This is what I do. This is what I do. Maybe we can, work things out. Hey, we have a group project. What's your availability? Like, that's what we're doing, feeling each other out, right? So that's literally what we did for a good 30 minutes. And the two black girls were kind of just off. It wasn't even like they were off talking to each other. It's not one of those, hey, let's have a black woman meeting in the background. Let's stick together. Because I'd have been like, oh, at least they have each other, right? They weren't even doing that. It's just like, I'm just going to be off and not trying to be engaging, right? And it's like, yo, like, what's your deal right now, right? Is it out of disgust, or are you fearful? Like, what's going on, And for a lot of brothers, this is like why, like, it's not even about trying to holler. I just can't even talk to you normally. I can't even talk to you normally because it's like you just don't know how to engage and say, hey, hello, right? Every man isn't trying to fuck you. I hate to be that brash, but it's just the truth. Even if you are highly attractive, look at the setting, right? We're in a classroom, right? This is a professional academic setting. This is what people are about, right? I'm not going to throw that mindset away because you have a nice butt. You know what I mean? And like, oh, I'm trying to holler at you, and we're about to, start taking notes. Like, no, nobody's trying to do all that. So, you don't have to be fearful. I'm not trying to say that that's what you're doing, but it's like, yo, why else aren't you trying to communicate with everybody else, or at least with other black people? I can't even lie. If you're a minority, I'm trying to get to know you. Right? That's how bad it is in Cali in terms of there being no minority, or no minorities. I don't care what you are. Hispanic, Asian, what's going on, right? I'm trying to, meet with you because we have a lot in common. And lo and behold, I'm sitting down talking to the Asian girl, and we're like, we're damn so, we're so similar. There's no people of color here, But you just have black women not participating. And it's just like, yo, like I said, no one is trying to fuck you. No one's trying to holler at you like that, even if you are cute. Your poster isn't on my wall right now, but like, just be easy, right? But we don't even have all that. And like I said, this is not even about romanticism. This has nothing to do with who's dating who and who's sleeping with who and who finds who cute. This is about a simple, hey, hello, my name is X, my name is Y. My program is this, my program is that. Here's where I work, here's where I work, here's where I'm trying to go, here's where I'm trying to go. Oh, okay, maybe we should catch up later, oh, okay, maybe we have some, useful information for each other. It's very simple, basic sort of networking that a lot of black women, y'all just don't do in Cali. Going back to this whole idea of now you're upset because you have no sort of network, people to hang out with, right? If I wanted to, every Thursday, I could be at a pub. I met a group of guys that I had a class with. Oh, we want to go paintballing, or we want to go to the pub and knock down beers, or we're going to some Buffalo wing spot to watch the game. Like, I could be, if I wanted to do something every night of the week, I could. All right, just talking and engaging people, right? They may not be black, but I can still get out. But you have a lot of black women in Cali who will complain about they can't get out the house, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, because you don't talk to anybody, right? Forget talking to black men. Go talk to the Asian girl. Go talk to the Indian girl that's sitting right next to you. Maybe you guys can go out and get cocktails or something. But you guys don't interact, only to get upset with black life in California, right? Only to get upset about, no one's approaching me, or, this is whack, there's nothing for me, but your arms are folded, right? You're not trying to engage. Your sleeves aren't rolled up. And at that point, that is unattractive, right? So it doesn't matter how cute you look. If you don't know how to dialogue at the basic level, it's unattractive. Like I said before, it's to the point where brothers are instantly giving black women points based off of the simple, hi, hello, how are you doing? And it's just like, what? And you're not, like my mother, you're 26 and you're asking me, hey, hello, how's your day? My name is so-so-and-so, right? What? You're not from here. And I've said that to chicks, wow, you're not from here. And they say, oh, yeah, I'm not. I'm from Tennessee, or, I'm a transfer student from Oklahoma. And I'm like, I knew it, right? Because that's not typical of a lot of black women in Cali. And I've seen, black women come from out of state and make more friends than black women that grew up in Cali because of that, right? So it's definitely a problem. It's definitely a problem. We just don't know how to communicate at the remedial level. Hi, hello, right? And for me, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, and I'll eventually talk to those girls in the class. I will, but I was too caught up because I met some other people that literally had some good information for me. Had some great information, and I had some great information for them. So I'm caught up, we're exchanging cell phone numbers, and, I'm already emailing these guys and these girls about, hey, what's going on? We already have a group project, and we're already talking about a game plan, right? But once again, the women are left out. And you don't know what grows into what, right? You never know. You're studying, you're doing a project, and you're taking a break. Oh, yeah, I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not seeing anybody. Hey, let's hang out. Like, you don't know what leads into what. No one is doing anything on purpose. It's just more so flowing and vibing. Simple human interaction. So let me leave it here. God bless.